everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
This is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your... footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Lucky that hook didn't score. The stamina is off the charts. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
This is when you talk about championship material.
I want you to go back out there and take his confidence. Great work, great work. I love that. I love that. Jobs.
Here we go to the fourth round. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. That big hook doesn't land. Beautiful counter shot. Missing with the hook. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is Carl.
This back.
The fans are ready. Here we go for round one. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Quick, misses. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Who could forget the first two encounters between these two? Rose and Carl Froch, each time in front of a packed stadium with over 80,000 people.
Fight number one didn't go too well. Fight number two, again controversy. 80,000 people in Wembley. He keeps on reminding us. Let's get it on.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Caution being thrown to the wind. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Froch in that last round. And a round that seemed like an... There's the bell for round two. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Froch in trouble. And finally, Carl Froch goes down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you're okay.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Talk about Froch in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath